The first rule in the apartment was written in red marker on the wall: "Don't touch the cat." Everyone laughed when they saw it. Everyone except the previous tenant, who left in the middle of the night and never came back. The cat appeared normal at first: grey fur, yellow eyes, quiet, too quiet. It never meowed. It never slept. It just sat in the corner, watching, as if counting breaths, memorizing heartbeats, waiting for a mistake. At night I heard soft scratching behind the walls. Not mice, not rats. It sounded deliberate, slow, like fingers dragging across wood. Every time the sound stopped, the cat would be sitting outside my door. I asked the landlord about it. He avoided my eyes, said the cat came with the building, said it keeps the place balanced. Then he warned me again, his voice shaking. "Whatever happens, don't touch the cat." The first person who broke the rule was my neighbor, Eli. He loved animals, said fear was superstition. One night I heard him laughing in the hallway, saying, "Come here, kitty," followed by a sharp, choking scream. The police came. No blood, no signs of struggle. Eli was found curled in his bathtub, eyes wide open, hands shredded like he'd been chewing on broken glass. The cat sat on the sink, completely clean. After that, the building felt wrong. The air was heavy, hallways seemed longer, doors never stayed fully closed, and the cat, it started appearing inside apartments without opening doors, without making a sound. I began noticing marks on my arms when I woke up. Thin red lines, perfectly straight, like something had measured me in my sleep. The cat would be at the foot of my bed, staring, tail slowly tapping. I tried locking it out. Didn't matter, windows shut. Doors bolted, it always found a way inside. When it did, the temperature dropped and the lights flickered as if the building itself was afraid. I searched the apartment's history, old newspapers, missing persons, fires. Every tragedy mentioned a stray cat seen near the scene. Same description, same eyes. Decades apart, always untouched, always alive. One article stood out: a cult once lived here. They believed the cat was a gatekeeper, a vessel, something ancient that fed on curiosity and disrespect. Touching it wasn't affection, it was an invitation. That night, the cat jumped onto my chest while I slept. I couldn't move. Its eyes filled my vision, not reflections, depth, like staring down a tunnel that never ended, filled with whispers and screaming faces. I felt memories that weren't mine flood my head. Wars, plagues, burning cities. The cat had watched everything, survived everything, and it was hungry, not for food, for permission. I screamed and rolled off the bed. The cat landed silently, head tilting. For the first time it smiled. Its mouth stretched too wide, teeth far too many, then snapped back to normal in a blink. I understood then. The rule wasn't about safety. It was about control. Touching the cat meant acknowledging it, accepting its presence, letting it step closer into our world. The next tenant moved in downstairs. A young woman. She posted pictures online. "Look at this cute cat." The comments begged her not to touch it. She replied with laughing emojis. At 3:17 a.m., the entire building shook. Not an explosion, a vibration, like something massive had shifted underground. The lights went out. The scratching in the walls became deafening. I ran into the hallway. Doors were open, empty. The cat sat at the center, fur soaked in shadow, eyes glowing brighter than ever. Around it were handprints burned into the floor. The woman was never found, but her phone was. The last video showed her reaching down, smiling, saying, "It's okay, I won't hurt you," right before the screen went black. After that, the cat stopped hiding. It walked openly. People moved out. The city ignored reports. Animals refused to enter the building. Even insects avoided it, as if instinct screamed danger. Now the message on the wall has changed. The red marker looks fresh, like it was written from the inside. It no longer says, "Don't touch the cat." It says, "You already did." I don't remember touching it, but sometimes I wake up with fur under my fingernails. Sometimes my reflection blinks when I don't. And the cat watches me like a proud teacher. It sits closer now, breath warm, eyes patient. I feel it waiting for the moment I stop being afraid. Because fear is the last thing keeping it contained. The scratching has stopped. The building is quiet. too quiet. Silence thick enough to choke on. The cat purrs, and the sound feels like it's coming from inside my chest. I tried leaving, the doors won't open. The windows show a hallway instead of the street. The building isn't a building anymore. It's a cage or a body. The cat jumped onto my lap today. I didn't move, I didn't breathe. It pressed its forehead to my hand, waiting, inviting, teaching me how easy it would be to end this fear. I can hear it speaking now. Not in words, in urges, in thoughts that feel like mine. It says we could be eternal, that it's lonely, that it only needs one touch. If this video is found, remember the rule. Not as a joke, not as superstition. Some things don't want love, they want permission. The cat is looking at me as I record this. It knows I'm warning you. It doesn't care, because curiosity always wins. Someone will reach out. The cat moves closer each second, its shadow stretching across the walls like spilled ink. I feel my hand twitch on its own, my fingers ache, as if remembering the shape of its fur from a time I don't remember living.